Hey, didn't see you there. How you guys doing? Welcome back. I know it's been a while. My bad. But we're back. We're going to do a quick little recap of the trades that I took today. Getting back to trading and live accounts again instead of kind of trying to do it on paper like we were for the past couple of months to try to show profitability. And we're done with that. But it's time to start trading live and start trying to put this actually together and take steps forward, instead of just kind of churning my wheels, which is what I felt like I was doing for a while. But real quick, we're not going to take up too much time. We're just going to go over the trades today. I took 2 trades, one on MDLY before the 3.5 hour long halt, and one on LIZI as well. What happened with MDLY? I have no idea. They came out with news saying that they had no idea why their stock was up. It was halted on an M code from the NASDAQ, which is a corporate action. So it looked like they halted it to find out why their stock was going up. And then they opened it back up like $1 below where it was. And it just faded for the rest of the day. More than likely, it would have just faded for the rest of the day anyway had they not gone through that process. Neither here nor there. So what it did do, real early in pre-market, it shot up. And then it consolidated. And then it shot up again. And we'll show you. All right, so real early in pre-market, it shot up. It kind of consolidated. It went up again, consolidated again for the longest time, right? And then it kind of made a really nice move there and came down. Now here is what we're looking for, right? You see it came down here. Well, it blasted back up right in here, right? So what I'm looking for continuance is this or this, right? I want to see these valleys higher than those valleys. So this right now is showing me a little bit of, with this double bottom right here, right off of VWAP. It got a little bounce because stocks like to bounce off of VWAP, but ultimately it still needed to come down a little bit until it matched this one. Once it showed that it wasn't going to continue to go down on this one is where I should have got in, but it was only 8 o'clock and I wasn't watching it. I didn't get in until about 8:45 when it was kind of doing this, where it was kind of on its way up. Now, it went up, it came down to VWAP, bounced back, and here is my signal to let me know that it was probably going to continue. This is where I wanted to get my entry. For some reason, I didn't take it there. What I did do is I waited until the stock kind of went up. I hesitated. I bought it a little too late, but what I did buy was off of I tried to buy a bounce off of the highs, right? So when we zoom in a little bit, you can see it a little better. Actually, no, I didn't. That wasn't the one we were talking about. I bought off a consolidation off that kind of triple top right there. I had felt confident that it was going to continue because it had still done that same thing. It, created a new high and created a higher low as well, which is kind of what I've been looking for a continuance play, or to let me know that the move is going to continue. So it kind of churned out, and I stopped out right here, but I should have just let it go because then if we zoom out, it kind of made a really nice move there. We're way over here, so it kind of made that really nice move there, and if we zoom way out, you can see that it made a really nice move. I was trying to get to the point where I could see it right here, so I could get past that, but that kind of drop right there, it scared me, but it shouldn't have, because I told myself if it got under that 206 level that was my ticket to get out, and I followed my rules. So I just need to make a little bit better rules for myself. Is all that tells me. I need to make more confident rules. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking for, and even when I buy late, it was still made a nice move. I mean, had I stayed in, I think I got in at 214 or something. Yeah, 214, and before the fall, it went to a high of 265. Easily enough for me to get my piece. Right now, starting off with this $800 account, we're looking for like 20 to 50 cent moves, and that easily would have got me. I stopped out with an 8 cent loss, but that's okay. I felt confident with the trade, and the way it panned out let me know that I just need to stick to my plan. Basically, it's what you learn. Stick to your fucking plan. It's really simple, but it's not. But it's really simple, but it's not. Anyway, moving on. LIZI was the next one that we traded. This stock, though, I totally hesitated. I'm learning and teaching myself how to trade off of indicators and just VWAP and the 200 SMA, EMA, I think I am. Yeah, I'm on the EMA. I'm 200 EMA. So, again, got in kind of late. We'll just kind of look at the action. It made a really nice move, and it was coming down, and that's where it kind of it gave back almost 60% of its move, and almost came down to that level there, which let me know that it was going to continue. But that big ass move kind of let me know that it didn't continue here. Kind of had a false breakout here, went lower, continued, and told me that it wasn't that strong. Even though it was holding VWAP through all of this, and it kind of went down to that 200 level, and we'll get a line here so that you can see that it kind of played with this high and that low. But that isn't how you trade. That's straight up and down guessing. What I should have done was seen that it held that 200 EMA level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times it bounced off of it. And on the 6th time, it kind of made its move. Now, what I should have done was just got in here and held. But I wasn't watching this here, then. I was still watching MDLY. So it makes a nice move. And this is the one where I tried to get in for the wash. We'll zoom in and you can kind of see it, right? So I tried to get in for the wash about halfway through the candle. It continued to go. I told myself I wanted to add towards the bottom of that candle if it did go against me, in hopes that it would kind of bring my average down a little further, and then on a flush up it would do what it did 22 minutes later. But I told myself, that I had a level that I couldn't let it go past. It hit that level. Unfortunately, I sold. And then 22 minutes later, it does, it does its thing for the day, and it makes its move. Yeah, it, made that nice little dollar move right there off of this consolidated low. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this consolidated low kind of made that nice little, what was it? 88 cent move, 75 cent move, something like that, 70, 75 cent move. Again, totally within my parameters, totally within my move tolerance for where I'm at with my account and the share size that I'm taking. But I stopped myself out on both of them because I didn't want to turn a loss into a bigger loss, which is something that I've been working on a lot lately. But that's it for the day. Those 2 trades, that's all it was. We'll trade better tomorrow for sure. Again, we know what we're looking for now, and now it's just manipulation of that fact. So hopefully it'll be better news tomorrow, guys. But we're continuing the journey. We're not going to stop. It isn't going to stop. I will see this through fruition. And the doubts of will it happen, they're gone. Fuck that. It's going to happen. It may take a lot fucking longer than I wanted it to, but who gives a fuck, man? COVID ain't COVID ain't releasing the country yet anyway, and shit's still fucked from all that. But whatever, that's neither here nor there, and this is long enough, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.